I've been riding motorcycles for just over 10 years now. I started on a Kawasaki Ninja 250, then bought a Ninja ZX6R, and then a Yamaha MT-09. With all of this power at my disposal, being able to dump the throttle and hit super high speeds at any time, you'd think I would be having a blast. But the opposite happened. Going fast in a straight line and hitting some corners every now and then can be fun, but it becomes boring after a while. Then about 5 years ago, I was introduced to adventure riding. Riding an adventure motorcycle with the mission of going from point A to B and soaking up all of the scenery in between while hammering through some awesome trails. I first started off on a Royal Enfield Himalayan before taking a few additional trips on a BMW G310GS. It was on these bikes that I truly appreciated riding lower displacement bikes with a long travel suspension off-road, and just the pleasures of riding off-road in general. I then went out and bought a Yamaha WR250R, a 250cc dual sport motorcycle. With a high ground clearance, long travel suspension and being extremely lightweight, this motorcycle opened my eyes to the super exciting and addictive world of dual sport riding. Normally on my sports bikes, I'd be limited to just sticking on the road. And on one of the more typical adventure bikes, I would be limited in the types of trails that I could tackle. But on this little Yamaha WR250R, when the road would end, that was when the adventure would begin. And when the trail ended, the bush bashing would begin. But before you can get into the fun of being a pro dirt bike rider, you have to endure the pain and all the fails that come with trying to build a foundational skill set. And let me tell you, as a new rider to the dual sport world, there is a lot of pain to be had. Not just this, but there are a wide variety of skills and tricks that you can implement when riding off-road. 180-degree turns, 360-degree turns, crazy jumps, stoppies, wheelies, and basically anything that you aren't allowed to legally do on the road, you can do it off-road. Not only are these tricks fun to learn, but they have practical purposes when riding off-road. You need to know how to jump, step off large rocks, wheelie over obstacles, and all sorts of hoonery. I'm not dissing road bikes. They have their place and can be super fun as well. But hands down, without a doubt, I've never had so much fun riding a motorcycle until I got into dual sports and began riding off-road. It can be a physical workout depending on how extreme the ride is. Riding off-road activates your core and tires your legs out. I've never experienced so much weight loss until I rode 2 weeks across northern India and lost 12 kilograms of fat. Riding road bikes can be frustrating. You have the capability of riding so fast, but you're always stopped by the legal limits. With dual sports, you can unleash that full potential and crank that power as much as you want when you go off-road.
You got this.